First opened in the year 2000. We're live inside Minute Maid Park here in downtown Houston. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Chicago Cubs and the Houston Astros. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this. In now, Ben Zobrist. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for the Cubs, the second base.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Zobrist.
And we are underway from Houston as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. Perfect baseball weather. 82 degrees at first pitch tonight. Lifted the other way to left center. Brantley is under it. One out. Nick Castellanos now. His career line against Garrett Cole. He's hitting .437. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him. 0-1. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Nicholas Castellanos goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Anthony Rizzo is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. Hit sharply on the ground, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So a runner at first with 2 away, and into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. Chopped on the ground to first. Gurriel brings it in. The tag, and he is out. Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number 1.
The second baseman, Jose Altuve.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
And there's 1 away. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. First pitch coming. Here it is. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. On the move is Hayward. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Stepping up now, Michael Brantley, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Brantley.
First offering on its way. Right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Here's Javier Baez. His career line against Garrett Cole, just 3 for 14. He's taken him deep once. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see 2 different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Fouled off. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
I'm going to chalk that one up to he didn't see it too well right there. To get such a late swing on an off-speed.
And it's belted high and deep into right center. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He, of course, the most valuable player in last summer's All-Star game. Into the corner and slicing foul. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
Hayward has a read on it. He's got it one away. Standing in, Yuli Gurriel. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Gurriel.
Wind up and the 0-1. A bouncer up the middle. Baez ranging to his right. Throw gets him. 2 down. Next up for the Stros, number 44. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. Bottom of the second here with no score. He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
I mean, this offense has gotten some ugly swings off.
And we'll have to leave it there as this. Now batting, Ian Happ, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. First pitch on its way. Line shot to first, and there's one away. Here's Jason Hayward now.
The center fielder, Jason.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And by the time he recovers, they'll have no play on him at first. It's an infield single.
Up next for the Cubs.
Settling in now, Ben Zobrist. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, and just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1. On a line to shortstop, but the runner is back to avoid the double play. Coming to the plate now, Nicholas Castellanos. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty.
I mean, these guys look.
A swing and a miss. Now at the plate, Robinson Chirinos. He'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. Running hard, he's digging for second. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. And boy, that went south in a hurry as they'll put the tag on him, and he's gone here leading off the inning. Digging in, Carlos Correa.
The shortstop.
First pitch on its way.
Correa.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Digging in, Jake Marisnick.
The center fielder, Jake Marisnick.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line towards center field. Hayward is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. On to first, and they get the double play. Anthony Rizzo stands in now as we begin the top of the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have.
This is pulled into right. Springer is there, and he has it for the out.
Now
Cubs 4-hole hitter, Chris Bryant. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes. And the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Now batting.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Baez playing here in his age 26 season. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Hit in the air out to center field. Marisnick on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So it's back to the top of the order now. And striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Second baseman.
Swing and a miss. That one tied him up.
Altuve.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Baez is up with it. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step.
The right fielder.
Digging in to try it again. George Springer. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's a big swing now by Springer, but he was a little early that time as it finds the seats foul. The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. The next 0-2. On the move again from first. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. The throw pulls him off the bag. So a runner aboard at second here with one away. And that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley. No balls and one strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in control 0-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So striding forward now, Alex Bregman, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Line towards center field. Hayward is going to have room out there as. So striding in, Wilson Contreras. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1. Well, now that we're midway through this one, it's safe to say that runs have been at a premium, and both starters, doing it in different ways, have turned in excellent performances.
Dan, you could speak to this. Obviously, 2 different ways to skin a cat. One's a finesse guy, working all 4 quadrants, keeping guys off balance. The other, a flamethrower coming right at you.
Yeah, it's been a story of like 2 different styles of pitches, but both getting the same thing. Both throwing strikes early, keeping the ball down in the zone. As you touched on it, there's more than one way to get around through a lineup, and we've seen one guy with power and one guy do it with more skill and finesse. Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now he'll step off. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 delivery. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And he struck him out. His 7th of the ball. Now at the plate, Yuli Gurriel, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Here's the 0-2. This is line to left. Schwarber has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. At the plate, number 44 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Stepping in, Robinson Chirinos. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
1-1.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And a former number 1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. And he'll pull this one down a step or 2 in front of the warning. Striding into the box, Jason Hayward. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. First pitch on its way. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Count now, a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. 1-1 pitch is a knuckle curve. He's in the hole now, 1-2. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. So 1 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up Ben Zobrist. Line towards center field, and that'll be a base hit for Zobrist. Ready once again, Nicholas Castellanos. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Starts him out with the knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike 1. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the counter, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Nicholas Castellanos is sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. 1-1 the count to the Cubs' first baseman. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside
right past him, a swing and a miss. Stepping up to the plate, Jake Marisnick. And he'll be the one leading things off for Houston in the 6th. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Liner towards second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2. Here's George Springer. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys.
And we'll have to. Here's Chris Bryant now. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And into bat next, the versatile weapon, Javier Baez. Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve, strike 1.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well. And one of the key numbers to look at, first pitch strikes over 70% so far in this outing.
try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. No hits to this point. Hit hard on the ground towards second to Gurriel, and they get them both. So a runner at third, 2 men are out, and next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And digging in is the DH, the switch hitter, Ian Happ. Starts him out with the knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike one.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
The center fielder.
Digging in once again, Jason Hayward. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. It's not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. 1 strike now from Cole, and it's fouled away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th. Here's Michael Brantley. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
This is line to left. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in now, Alex Bregman. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. The windup and the 0-1. Now a curveball, but he might have flown open a bit. It's 1-1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
The 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Ready for another chance? Yuli Gurriel. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. Throw over to the bag. A dive, but he's back. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Now at the plate, number 44. And they're runners at the corners now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. And he scores on a daring steal at home. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. 1 run, 5 hits, 1 error so far for the Astros. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good change. Here's Ben Zobrist now. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
The second baseman, Ben Zobrist.
First delivery to him on the way. Lined into right, a base hit. So a runner at first now with nobody out. The right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. As we head into the later innings in this game, I think it's safe to say that both starters have given their teams a great chance to win here today.
Wow, D-Row, we've seen one power pitcher, one finesse guy, but both of them on point. 2 different ways to get through a lineup, and both of them have worked.
Yeah, Dan, tip of the cap to both starters, right? 2 different ways. The power guy was on top of his game, not really mincing much, just coming right down. players. The finesse guy did exactly what he's always done. Move the ball up and down, in and out, and get it to the bullpen.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The next 0-2. Misses. That's ball 1. And right into the shift. And he'll step on the bag himself. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Robinson Chirinos. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
There's Baez, and quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. Here's Carlos Correa now. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. Here's Jake Marisnick. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Right back at him, but I think it got his glove. Safe at first. A good effort to recover there, and he almost made the play, but that's a base hit.
The second base
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. Baez has it, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Chris Bryant. He singled his last time up.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what is he doing? He shows up, Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Ready for another shot now, Javier Baez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Shot back up the middle, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out. Into the box, Wilson Contreras. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Late that time for a strike. Skied into straightaway right. Springer has a read on it, and that retires the side. Standing in, George Springer. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Left fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
I know it goes without saying, but the best pitch in baseball is getting ahead with a first pitch strike. That's why this guy's been able to stay in this game, pounding the zone.
1 out, nobody on. This is line to left. Schwarber is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the 9th. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Alex Bregman. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the 9th. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He takes the turn and heads for second. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a two-out double. So stepping in, Yuli Gurriel, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Steve Cishek takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Ripped down the line. Bryant's got it. Oh, look at Bryant. What a play. And just like that, this one is over.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 2 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 40 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.